Now, today in this lesson, actually, we are going to cover Photoshop basics. So, we will start. I am going to start with the scratch so that you all, if new for Photoshop or never ever used it, so you will be familiar with the interfaces and tools of Photoshop. So, see, this is what the default Photoshop interface, right? When you install first time Photoshop and open it, then this is the default layout of Photoshop. So here are, there are left side this tool palette, and right side are the other palette, right, which will help you, assist you to uh, work in Photoshop. So here it is. So this is blank area. So first of all, go to file, new. It will open new blank document on which you can place the images and edit as your own wish, as your own requirement. So here first one is name, that is default name is untitled dash one. So for in Photoshop the default file name is untitled one. Again, if you will open second one, then it will take the default name untitled 2, so on. Image size is, it is going to create 532K. K means KB, right? But further it will be changed, the size of the images will be changed according to your inputs. Preset size, here it is default Photoshop size, or you can make it letter or legal size, or 720 by 540 if requirement is 640 by 480 if your A4 A3, if your requirement is B5 B4, if your requirement, whatever your requirement will be, you can change from here, or from here you can change it manually. Width is 7 inches and height is 5 inches. You can change it in pixels also, right? Resolution is 72 pixels per inch. So if you are going for print media, to make it 200 or 300 rather, right? When you are going to print it for printing going to print it, if you are going to print it or it is going to print in a newspaper or magazine, then you can take 200 300. Else you can make it 100 150 also for web. If you are making it, all depends on your requirement, what will be the size of the images, what will be the resolution you want to make, right? So that is resolution. So right now I am leaving it as default 72. Mode is RGB color, this is suitable for web page, and CMYK is for printing purpose, right? So if you are working for some print media, then make it CMYK, and if for web, then make it RGB. Here is white background color and transparent. White, this is what canvas color is. See the background color, this one is white, right? As you have selected white. Again go to file, new, and change it from background color, okay. Then again it is white. Why it is white, right? There white specified, but here again it is white as a background color, because here this is foreground color in Photoshop and this is background color in Photoshop, right? So right now this is indicator off, right? We can toggle this is, we can toggle it also, right? Switch it also. So this is black. By default, the foreground color is black and background color is white. That is why it is taken white as a background color, because background color is here white. File, new. This is a transparent. Transparent means, see how it looks. This is what transparent is in Photoshop. Checker type of display it is giving you appearance. So this is transparent. That means suppose you are painting over here or making anything over here, right? Suppose, right? So this is actually one character. So I'm going to rotate it, image, rotate canvas 90 degree clockwise. See here, right? Now this is my transparent image. Now I want to make it appear in a page, my web page, right? And the color of the page, whatever the color of the page will be, right, it will be transparent over there. That means wherever the transparent area is, see here it is hollow, this is actually hollow inside, right? So wherever transparent area is, it will show the background color. From those area, background color will be shown. So that is what transparent. So when your requirement is such type of, then you can go with this transparent background, right? That's it. So this was about new. This is blank area. This is tools. Here are many tools, and right side is navigator actually. So first of all, just click over, double click over here in blank area, ash color area. See here, this is what, from here you can open any existing image, right? So in my hard drive, one images I found, this one, so I opened it. Again double click over here in the blank area, then see, again blank, double click on blank area, then again you will see, find something, right? See here, I open it, minimize this. Now minimize all this, I don't want anymore. So this is what, right? I have right now pressed Control 0. Control 0 will show it in actual pixel, right? And when you will press tab key, it will hide the all palette from the interface. Tab, this is toggle key, tab key on, again tab key, not on, tab key pressed, then off means hidden, and then again it is showing you all the panels when you will press tab key again, right? So you can play with this also, tab pressing tab, when you will be bored working in Photoshop. That will not happen actually. So this is one image, right? Now let's talk about some palette. Right side here is navigator. From here you can navigate this image. So here is zoom out, zoom in, right? Zoom out, zoom in. If you are working with, if you are working with the image zooming in, then from this red area you can navigate. You can navigate from this red area. See, right? Then right side here it is giving you information. Whenever you will put your cursor anywhere, so it will give you information. See here, red, green, blue. Right now is nothing. Nothing is, it is showing nothing. But whenever you will place your cursor anywhere, so it is giving you red, green, blue information. Then it is giving you CMYK information also, as well as it is giving you location also, x-axis and y-axis location, at what point it is now, and width and height. When it will give you width and height, this W and H, when you will make rectangular selection or any type of selection, when you will make, right? So this is, width is 3.486 and height is, it's 2.083. This is width and height of this rectangular patch, right? So this is navigator and info panel. Then is second one is color swatches and style. Color is, what color is this? Here also you can change the foreground color. See the foreground color, and here also I am changing this. See, with color picker I am selecting the color yellow, then it is now appearing yellow, right? So you can here change the color from here also, from color. Swatches, it will give you swatch means color box, where you can just click and select the color. And style, when you are working with buttons in Photoshop for a web page, then here you can give the style to the specific button. See, suppose this one is here, and I have color it with, filled it foreground color, and then clicked over here. See, just change this, wait, है so here we can uh, see, this is what button, one button I have created. Again when you will copy and paste, again when copy and paste, so see, here also you can change the different types of color. You can give, see here. So this is customized buttons in Photoshop, which you can create by single clicking, right? So this is in Photoshop. Control Alt Z it for multiple undo. Control Z will not work. Control Z means one time undo only, and Control Alt Z multiple times undo. So please remember that is CTRL plus Alt Alt plus Z. This is Control Alt Z, right? Control Alt Z means multiple time undo. Control Alt Z means undo, right? So remember this, and this Control Shift Z is redo, redo, right? So remember this, and whenever you are adding some text, automatically it will create layer. Then after style color swatches, there is history. History means it records all the tasks done by you step by step. It records all the tasks. So you can go back to any stage by single clicking. From selecting over here, you can go back to any stage. Action means it records your action. When you want to record your action, then it will record your action. And suppose you have done some specific thing by giving many commands, then it will store your commands. If you will record your action, it will store your command, and then you can apply that command to some other document, to some other object. So within a second it will apply that effect to some other file or some other object actually, right? Within a second. So it is very useful when you are resizing your images, giving it adjusting its contrast level adjustment you are doing, and then storing the file, store the file and save the actions, and then save the actions, right, by assigning to some buttons, some shortcuts, and then whenever you will press that shortcut, that action will be done on a specific object, whatever object you will select that time. So it saves your time, right? It saves your time and effort also. And then layer. So in Photoshop, this layer is very important, because in Photoshop all things lie on layer only. So here you can create layer, you can delete layer, you can adjust the layer, right? Make it top of some layer, back of some layer. So this is the very effective things, and without layer we cannot work in Photoshop. So always keep your eye on layer also. And path, when I will tell you about this pen tool, then I will talk about path, right? So this is all about interface. So right now I am going to use few tools, right? Suppose this is an image. Now I want to compose, right? I want to make some composition of, then see what are the different images. Okay, this one is drag. Oh, very large image this is, no problem. So here is maintain aspect ratio chain, make it 30, make it 10, enter. See here, very large image this is. Anyway, we can transform it like this also. Now I want to place it over here, and I want to remove the extra area of, I want to make the cutout of, right? So that only this round shape is appear. So many, it depends on object to object. which tool to use. Right now I'm going to use this elliptical marquee tool, and I'm going to define the center of I am going to allocate the center of the image. Maybe this one is the center, and then I am with shift and alt I am dragging it outside. Shift alt I am dragging it outside. See here. Now this is what I want to make the selection. Done. Then go to image. Sorry, go to select inverse. Now it is selected now outside image, the all these. First it was selected this circle only, but right now it selected all the outside of the reverse of the image. Now press delete. Done. Delete. Control D for the select. Move tool, take the move tool, and by move tool we can move the object. Control 0, press Control 0, and now here it is. See, put it here or put it there, put it there. Yes, enter. Now again I am going to place it on this wall, right? Considering perspective, then Control T for transform. It will give you transform box, and then with the help of Control key and transform key you can place it over here, and then go to this effect and give drop shadow effect to make it realistic. Distance will be very smaller. Okay, see here we have placed over there this, right? So this is how we can do composition. And see here also, this one also, drag it over here, Control T, sorry, Control T, or go to edit, transform, yes, transform, scale, and here click on this maintain aspect ratio button, chain button. That means if you will make changes in width, then height will be automatically change. Here it is. Now here I want to put it the top of the wall here, enter. Now again one more way of, see, that was here. I am going to make it transparent with this wand tool. Select, tolerance is 32, make it 10, and then select. Very good. With shift key, hold shift key and select. With the help of shift key we can add the selection, right? And alt key we can manage the selection. Delete. Control D. Done. See, now place it over here. No, this is not correct image. This one, take this one and Control T, take this wand tool, this magic wand tool, and select. Done. Then select inside of, with shift key select inside of, you are adding the selection. If you are having problem, then zoom it. Okay, this is actually 10, make it 32 default value. Again, I'm selecting, yeah, this one. That is done. Delete. Control D for deselect. Here one is left. Delete. Control D. Control 0 for actual pixel, and put it where you want to put. Now by the help of transform box and control key, just manage its perspective. So that is done, I think. Go to drop shadow, give it drop shadow a bit. That's it. So this is how we can play with, right? Now after creating after making composition, go to file, save as, and save it by Photoshop format. Save it in PSD formats by save as option, and again go to file, save for web. Must remember this, save for web. Now you are going to prepare it for a web document, web page, right? So here the two up selected. This is the original file whose size is 896 KB, and this is after compression the size is going to be 67.69 KB. See, many times it is compressing, maintaining the quality also. So that is what it's JPG format is all about, Joint Photographic Expert Group. So here it is JPG selected. Quality, I am increasing its quality 74, 75, 99.31. Still it is taking space rather than 896 KB, which was very high before. And go to save option, and go, see image size also. Image is 7 437, no problem, very small size, not big size. And then save it as same name dot jpg. As it is jpg, it will not overwrite. That was psg, this is jpg. So this is how we can composite our images, right? So this only I wanted to show you. In the next lesson I will show you little more thing, right? Some more tools. Today we have used only this elliptical marquee tool, lasso tool, move tool, and wand tool. These four tools we have used today, right? In the next lesson or video, we will use more tools and all these palette also, and we will effectively use layer and paths also, right? Thanks for watching.